I'm Kat, I'm a Programme Manager at Field Ready, and I'll be talking to you about our innovation. So the problem we're all facing at the minute is COVID-19, a global pandemic, unprecedented in recent times and still growing. Meanwhile, the supply chains that we all rely on have become ineffective. Huge spikes in demand, as well as closures of borders, have depleted even basic PPE supplies for hospitals, first responders and health workers in many countries, and it's taking months now to meet those needs. Already fragile populations are particularly at risk, and this is why our programme focuses on conflict-affected communities in Iraq, Bangladesh, Uganda and Kenya. So what might a solution look like? Well, we believe the answer is localised supply. Our programme is a combination of 3 humanitarian grand challenges funded innovations. The first is the mapping of PPE need. The second is mapping manufacturing capabilities local to those needs. And then thirdly, making and distributing PPE to reduce the COVID-19 transmission. The mapping element of our programme brings together the work of NeedsList and Humanitarian OpenStreetMap. NeedsList software aggregates supply and demand on the ground like an online marketplace, while Humanitarian OpenStreetMap locates and details manufacturing capabilities in those key geographies. Once the needs and locations have been mapped, Field Ready uses their expertise to support local manufacturers to make and distribute the right sort of PPE to meet demand from an existing catalogue of items. So we see our impact as threefold. The first is that a reduction in costs, and we estimate that to be around 50%. Secondly, the time it takes to procure necessary items is also reduced, so from months or weeks to days or even hours. And finally, local businesses are supported, which is more important than ever in this current economic crisis. So our programme will support more than 100,000 people in target populations with the PPE they need. We estimate it will improve the livelihoods of around 500 local makers, manufacturers, and of course, reduce transmission of COVID-19 in those target populations. As well as that, there will be a map of needs and manufacturing capabilities in Iraq, Bangladesh, Uganda, and Kenya. And more than this, in some ways, we see this as being a development of this innovation and a deepening of this relationship, so that not only can this innovation work in this crisis, but also in future humanitarian challenges. So this is the team. Part of the innovation, of course, is it brings together 3 organisations who have huge amounts of experience in this area, and this is the global team. Finally, my ask to you all, if your organisation is currently seeking or purchasing PPE, please get in touch with me. My details are here, and I'd be delighted to welcome you to the programme. Thanks to everybody for listening.